Daniel, it's great to see you, and I'm really excited to be launching another men's course with you. Now, we've known each other for 25 years, and we've both been through some pretty big ups and downs in our relationships in that time.
Hmm.
What have you learned, and why do you want to launch a course on relating at this time?
Well, Matt, it's a very good point that you make there. You have known me through, a number of situations in which I thought I'd found the perfect partner, only to tell you not that long afterwards that it wasn't quite as I'd first imagined. And over the years, repetition of patterns helps one to see, in a way, what it is that one is bringing to the whole process of relating. I mean, the common ingredient in those relationships was me. And over the course of time, I've really come to appreciate, the power of paying attention in that way, but also paying attention to what's actually happening inside me. And the way in which I have a lot of agency in my relationships, not just romantic relationships, professional relationships, friendships, and to really see that the better I can tune in to myself, and my experience with yoga and meditation has really helped with that. The better able I am to express myself and to navigate also what comes back in response to that. Because I used to fancy myself as a communicator, former journalist, got a big mouth, but I wasn't very good at listening. And I've been, really, I guess, helped through practices I've been involved with to listen to myself and to listen to those around me. And I think that's the basis on which, I now feel quite well grounded in my relationships and able to talk about how I've, learned to get better at them.
Wow, I can really hear something coming through you there that is actually genuinely does sound like we've made a lot of progress since those early days. I'm thinking back to of drama and crisis and in my own life as well.
Well, Matt, it's mutual, yeah. But I mean, I've seen you make a lot of progress. I mean, you're now married with a daughter, my goddaughter, in fact, and you've really developed a skill with relating to other people. And part of that, it seems to me, has been honed through working in groups and consciously trying to develop this capacity. And I wonder if you could say a little bit about what the group dimension brings to the process.
Yeah, I think that's really important because in a group we have an opportunity to practice the way we're relating, the way we're speaking, the way we're listening, and tracking what's coming up for us as we interact with other people in a way that we just can't do it in daily life. It's almost like having a practice firing range. Out there in the real world, it's all live ammunition, but we can take a bit of time out, come together and support each other to really see, as you said, our own patterns more clearly, learn to navigate them. And also, I'm really excited about passing on some really quite simple practices that I have found to have a really transformational effect, allowing me to be clearer in what I'm trying to say, but also to receive what other people are saying more deeply and really tune in a way that has made, I would say, has enriched my relationships. And as you say, not just kind of with my wife, but also with colleagues, with friends, and even with people I just meet very briefly. It's a real joy to start to approach all of these interactions with more skill and a few more tools.
Oh, thank you. No, I really relate to what you're saying there, and I'm really excited about the prospect of joining others who, like us, are perhaps, already feeling our way into trying to, grapple, I suppose, with this process of relating more skillfully. But at the same time, I finding, just doing that alone is not always as successful as it might be. Coming together gives us, the shared capacity to really make some progress, and then also to go back to our lives in between the sessions and put it into practice. So yeah, I can't wait to get started.
Likewise.
Cool. See you soon for it.